Hi, my name's Aussie, and I am a Capstone 2 student for spring semester 2021, working with the VVR project or the Voice Recognition Virtual Reality project. As you can see, we're in the Unity Hub, and we have the Merge VVR 2.0, and VVR project files. Um, this is just to demonstrate the agnostic nature of our build. We there's no specific um, build as far as like that can be specifically used or kind of tied down to this project. Originally, we had built it on 2019, but we made it in such a way that you can actually use other versions of the Unity project. Hopefully, upgrade versions of VVR, so you won't have to stay and use one version of VVR. I mean, of Unity. As you can see that we are in the Unity project itself. Um, this is the project files, and the way that we're going to build this is we're going to go to File, we're going to go to Build Settings, we're going to make sure that we're on iOS for this particular build, that we're on Release, and that we're not on Development, and then we're going to click on Build and Run. Once we click on that, um, the Xcode um, IDE should pop up. In this scenario, we would want to have to click on Unity iPhone, sign in capabilities, and make sure that our team is, that we're signing with our team for the Unity iPhone, Unity for iPhone test, and the Unity framework. Um, then we're going to go into framework itself in the hierarchy. We're going to make sure that the AVKit is also a member of Unity iPhone. Security is also a member of Unity iPhone. The AV Foundation is also a Unity member, a target membership for this one as well. And then when we go to speech, make sure that we have the Unity Framework target also selected here. We will click the play button, build it, and then we're going to wait for the project to build. Once our project is built, as you can see, I'm connected to my iPhone and we're moving and traversing the scene via the device gyroscopic inputs. This gives you a more immersive feel instead of doing the touch, where it will be more of a scrolling. This is more of actual moving the phone in the X, Y, and directions so that you can look around in your area. By default, the voice control will not toggle. You would have to toggle it by clicking the middle. And then you'll see that there's a microphone signal on top on the left right corner, meaning that your microphone's enabled. As you can see that once we're here, we can do commands like move, and it should register and pop up. And there's your UI. And in this case, you'd want to kind of like align it with your toggle and then say the command go. And that'll change your scene or your node, and you're in a different scene completely, simulating a transport to another scene um, of this project. This type of movement will allow people to have different videos from different areas to be strung together, and you'll be able to move seamlessly through the lesson, through different areas of the lesson in VBR. This is just a small demo of what we've been working on. Thank you so much for all your attention, and thank you.
Hello, My name is Christian Araujo, and I will be demoing the VVR application. The virtual reality content is represented as a graph data structure. Each node of the graph contains information about its position, a path to the media file it will play, and other related data. This JSON file represents a graph. Once the application loads it, it will create a graph at runtime. For now, we're just doing it locally, but we will make the application connect to a server in the future. This is my first example. We got 2 image nodes and 1 video node. I will now launch the application. Here we are in the first node of the graph. It is a still image. If I want to change my location, I will have to enter the mode that allows me to pick from one of the neighboring nodes. I do so with the following voice command. Move. And then I pick one. Go. Whenever we switch our current location from one node to the next, we load the media at that node. Move. We can see the previous option there. Go. Now we're in a video node, and we have access to playback commands. Pause. The system knows what kind of content it is seeing at the current node, and because of that, it knows that some voice commands aren't available at certain times. For example, we can't pause a still image. Play. Here is another example. This graph only contains 2 video nodes, but you'll see that the last video node will have an interactable object. This interactable object is of the type info point. All it does is show some information in a UI box. I will now launch the second example. Here we are on the first video. I will now move to the node that has the interactable object. Move. Go. Now that I'm here, I can enter a different mode using the following command. Select. Now I see all the interactables in the scene. There's only one. Touch. I have opened it. And we can see that it tells us some info about where we are. It seems that we're in Australia. Select. Different nodes can hold different types of interactable objects. So far we only have information points as an interactable type. But in the future we want to add more. Like one that plays an audio file, or one that spawns a 3D object we can pick up. Or maybe one that displays a UI with multiple choice questions. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Hopefully you got some ideas on the kind of content an educator can create. You can create an architectural demo with different rooms, or travel to different parts of the world. Or a science class where we can point out different species in an environment. Or maybe scale the students up to see the stars, or down to an atomic level. There are many different kinds of content that we can create. Thank you.